Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog. I am so dang happy you're here, and if you're new here, my name is Veronica Burton and I'm a 26-year-old living in the Atlanta area. Whew, for some reason that like winded me. Today is going to be a honest review and little chit chat of my experience with Caraway Home for both the Caraway cookware set and the food storage set. And I just ordered in the mail the prepware. So I got the cutting boards from Caraway because my cutting boards are literally whack. I reached out to Caraway and I was like, I want to work with you again. I worked with them last year in July for the cookware set, and this is going to be a bordering 15-month review of how it's held up, how I've liked it, blah, blah, blah. One, who the hoot is Caraway? Caraway Home provides really awesome cookware and home items that just elevate your experience in the kitchen. Their mission is to make your life healthier and easier. Do you hear the gardener? He hasn't been here all day, and of course, of all days, he chooses to come right now. Caraway's mission is to raise the standard of how you cook, what you cook with, and what you put into your homes. And they do that through well-designed home goods, such as their amazing cookware set. Long story short, three main reasons I love Caraway. Non-toxic, well-designed, and really easy to cook with. Luke and I previously used high-end non-stick cookware. Everything stuck to it. Everything stuck to it. It was a mess to clean. They stained within the first 3 weeks of using them, and they were just a nightmare. So how does this align with me, and why do I believe in investing in their products? I personally am on a mission to begin introducing cleaner cooking and just cleaner products into my home that are non-toxic. So as you guys have been hearing in my past few videos, I have started to phase out cleaning products, and all of this kind of began when I started getting really bad allergies because of our rugs and the linens that we had in our house. So I started getting my rugs cleaned. Like, I went to a rug place and got them cleaned, and that kind of made me look around at my house and say, what could be causing me and Luke harm and potentially affect our future little ones when they come into this world, or even before, just through what I'm consuming. So this introduces a whole entire aspect of the importance of the home and what you put in it. And when I first started wanting to elevate my life, I was looking externally. I was looking at the clothes I put on my body, what they look like. I was looking at the restaurants that I went to eat at. I no longer wanted to just eat cheapo meals. I wanted to go and eat craft food and craft cocktails, yada, yada. But then I realized I have to turn around and look inside of the home at what I use every single day. And it really began with the sheets, the rugs, the kitchen, so what I use to cook. So what the fook is a non-toxic? People are throwing that word around, and you know what? I realized a few months ago, I don't really know what that word means. Let's do a little history lesson. In the 1940s, the non-toxic fad, piping in here to say I meant non-stick, came around. And people were obsessed with how easy things were to clean, no stickiness to the pots and pans that they were using, and it became possible largely because of the chemicals that were put on these pots and pans and other household materials that you would use to cook. This is under the large umbrella of chemicals known as PFAs. So I think I might mispronounce it, but we're gonna hope, but polyfluoroalkyl chemicals, and those are known as the forever chemicals. So once they enter the environment, there's so much evidence that it's just impossible to get rid of them or destroy these molecules. So they can cause a lot of harm to the environment and also cause a lot of harm to humans. So there has also been recent studies linking these PFA chemicals to kidney disease, thyroid disease, low immunity in children, etc. So it's bad. It's nasty. The way that these PFAs could be introduced into your body and into the environment through cooking, if you heat them and under long periods of time and consumption, you can actually release these chemicals and begin to eat them, and then release them into the environment, which then gets into the water, gets into your food, gets into the animals you eat, into the vegetables you eat, blah, blah, blah. As you guys know, everything tends to be related. So the most commonly known PFA is Teflon. Teflon is composed of PTFE and PFOA. So what I love about ceramic cookware, in specific Caraway, is that ceramic cookware is created without these harmful chemicals. So no PTFEs, no PFOAs, and PFAs are found in the materials of a ceramic cookware, such as Caraway's. And with proper care, they last years. And I know because I'm on year like 1.3, I think, and I can see myself using these pots and pans, the same cookware set, for years to come. How it's held up. As you can see, the cookware set is behind me. You guys know I usually keep these in my cabinets, but I want to show you that if you have a small space, they actually look really dang good on the counter. I mean, I don't know, but it's looking fine. If I was back in my apartment and I still had these, as you guys might remember, I used to live in a studio, I would totally have these out because I wouldn't have enough space to store them. But honest review, let's talk about it. As you know, the cookware set comes with 4 different items, and as of today, 9/14, there is a sale going on and you can get 10% off using my code, so double whammy. There are many different colors that come in the cookware set, and it comes with this pan storage and this really nifty lid storage that you can utilize to keep your space tidy. What's included in this set? The 10.5-inch frying pan, which is my absolute favorite. You guys see me cooking this probably every single video that I'm cooking. It's like every other video. You get a 3-quart saucepan, and then you got the Mac Daddy. You got the 4.5-quart saute pan. So this pan is huge, and as you guys have seen before in my Cook With Me video and other videos, I use this when I have to saute a lot of vegetables, a lot of meat. It's held up super well. And this is after 15 months of just borderline abuse. I'm kidding, but I use it so much. And you can stick these babies in the oven up to 550 degrees. So if I ever make an enchilada meal and I want to coat half of it with cheese for Luke, I will stick this in the oven and broil it and just have it a little crispy on the top. So it's amazing. And then you have the Dutch oven. So the Dutch oven, I love a Dutch oven. I love a Dutch oven, especially for fall, especially when all the chilies are coming up, the soups, the family gatherings, the whatever it may be. Get yourself a Dutch oven. Caraway has this really awesome comparison chart, so you can check out the comparison there. I also really love how evenly my food cooks in these pots and pans. It cooks evenly, it's easy to clean. Luke does clean up. Here is a snippet of Luke just providing his little review.
My name is Luke and I approve this message. There's nothing I dread more than doing the dishes, and the Caraway dishes are way easier to clean, and you can basically just rinse them out, one scrub, and you're done. Time to go sit on the couch.
The man cleans after I erupt in the kitchen. I mean, it is like hot mess express in here, and he cleans it all up. Bottom of the pans have held up really well. As you can see, there is some slight discoloration. I cook on an open flame on gas, and this is all that has happened over the last 15 months. Are you kidding me? Same thing goes here. There's some slight little chips, but you can't even really see them. And that's really it. If you follow the care instructions, you cook on low to medium heat, hand wash, and just do what they tell you. They outline it, and it's not a long process at all. It's so easy, then you're good. And finally, we're going to review the food storage set. So I told y'all in my last video about the food storage. I've been using it for over a week now. I love it. Luke actually commented on it without me even saying anything. He's like, oh, I really like the new storage that we have for the food. It makes me feel like I'm not eating leftovers. Because once you remove, it is on the top you have like a plastic, a non-toxic plastic surrounding, and then a glass top so you can see what's inside. And then you have this ceramic coated food storage. So it feels just like a dish. I mean, you can kind of hear it. I really, really enjoy it. It looks so good, and I just absolutely love the different shapes and sizes that they have. So they have the small version, the large food storage. So this is a really large container. I use this when I am doing large meal prep at the beginning of the week. It just makes my life so much easier. Scoop it into a bowl and I'm done. Then the medium is what I would take if I'm going to eat elsewhere, but I'm just taking my food along for the day. And then they have these really awesome little dots and eyes, or dots and dashes they call it. They call these dots and dashes, where you can put little sauces and such and carry them along with you. But I really love that they have these. You can put like little carrot sticks in here and such. It's great. And if you want some extra security if you're transporting the food, they have these awesome little straps. I actually took these. I took one of these with me in a bag and didn't strap it, and it was fine. But you can totally add some security and just strap this sucker down. You can totally add some security and strap it down just so you can make sure that your food stays safe when you're traveling with it. I also really enjoy how it stores in the cabinet and how clean it looks, and you guys might have seen my previous food storage. It was like a hot mess rodeo in there, and I'm just glad that it is no longer the case. So if you are interested in any of these items from Caraway, it is linked below, and you get 10% off using my link and or my code sitewide. This link does not expire, and you can use it on anything you want. So if you get on the site and you find something that you want to try out, there is a sale going on right now as of 9/14, so you can go and check it out. But I highly recommend. I love these products, I love this brand, and I really believe in the company and what they stand for. So go check it out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review and found it helpful. Bye, friends.